Everyone, it's Pastor Justin here, coming to give you a preview of this coming Sunday. We begin a new sermon series called Vibrant and Abundant, a thriving faith community in a culture and a world full of institutional decline, of suspicion towards organized religion. What does it mean for us to cultivate, create, build, develop, nurture faithful, vibrant, thriving faith communities? What does it mean for us to enter into this space and not accept decline and accept fear and accept survival as our only way of being? But instead go, no, we're not here to survive. We're not here to get by on desert scraps. Instead, we are here to thrive. We are here to exist in God's good news, God's kingdom, God's world of abundance and creation and imagination and dreaming. And so in this sermon series, that's what we're going to be exploring. What does it mean to be that kind of church? What does it mean to cultivate that kind of congregation? And this first Sunday, we're going to be focused in on the good news, the hope of the gospel, that when Jesus came here in the flesh on this planet and walked with real people who were experiencing scarcity, who were experiencing oppression, who were experiencing a lot of the worst parts of life, Jesus comes with this hope. He comes with this vibrancy. He comes with gospel. He comes with good news. And so this Sunday, we're going to be in Psalm 13. Now, it's rare for us pastors to preach out of the Psalms. And part of that is each Psalm is full of so much emotion that sometimes it's hard to contain in any given sermon. Okay? And so this text of Psalm 13 plays really well, not only in this sermon series, but also as an introduction to the sermon series and for this 4th of July, Independence Day weekend, because the text starts out with this phrase, "How long, O Lord? How long, O Lord? Will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long must I bear pain in my soul and have sorrow in my heart all day long? How long shall my enemy be exalted over me?" Oh, see, friends, that's precisely where our culture and our world of decline and fear and scarcity is at, isn't it? We long inside of our souls. We fear inside of our hearts with these kinds of questions. We have anxiety up here inside of our minds around these kinds of longings and losses in our lives. The psalmist says, "Consider and answer me, O Lord my God. Give light to my eyes, or I will sleep the sleep of death. And my enemy will say, I have prevailed. My foes will rejoice because I have shaken. But I trusted in your steadfast love. My heart shall rejoice in your salvation. I will sing to the Lord because he has dealt bountifully with me." And you see how that text ends with this language of abundance, this language of bounty and bountifulness, okay? This idea of I can trust in the love of God. There is good news in the midst of decline. There is good news in the midst of fear. There is faith in gospel in our lives. That phrase of how long, we hear the echoes of that in our modern day when we think about Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He has his whole speech, "How long?" And his answer to that, to his people in that day was, "Not long." How long? Not long. How long? Not long. And it's important for us as we start this sermon series, as we celebrate this Independence Day weekend here across America, that we keep those two pieces in mind. How long? We need to ask that question, how long? But the response always is not long. Not long. There's a world of abundance coming. There's the kingdom of God present in our lives, in our world. And if you and I will tell it, if you and I will spread the message, not long, friends, not long. Hope to see you this Sunday. Thanks, everyone.